Welcome everyone to the second Finance and Budget Delegated Committee for calendar year 2025. I'd like to ask Councillor Seymour to do the Acknowledgement of Country.
Wodonga Council acknowledges Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people as the first peoples of the country. We also acknowledge them as traditional owners and custodians across various lands. We pay our respect to their ancestors, elders, children and young people. We acknowledge the strength and resilience of all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples and recognise their continuous connections to lands, waters and communities across the country.
Thank you, Councillor Seymour. Agenda item 2 is apologies, and there are none. Agenda item 3 is the Good Governance Pledge. Wodonga councils have committed to 1. Undertake the duties of the office of councillor in the best interests of the municipal community. 2. Abide by the Model Councillor Code of Conduct and uphold the standards of conduct set out in the Model Councillor Code of Conduct. And 3. Faithfully and impartially carry out and exercise the functions, powers, authorities and discretions vested in the office of councillor under the Local Government Act 2020 and any other act to the best of their skill and judgment. Agenda item 4 is the declaration of councillors of any conflict of interest. Are there any? None. Which then leads us to agenda item 5, confirmation of minutes from the previous meeting. Could I have a mover for the recommendation? Thank you, Councillor Quilty. Seconder, Councillor Knight. All those in favour? That is unanimous. Thank you. Agenda item 6.1 is the December quarterly budget report. Did anyone want to speak to that before going to the motion, to the recommendation? No? Could I have a mover for the motion as recommended or other?
I'm happy to move as recommended.
Thank you, Councillor Quilty. Thank you, Councillor Hall. Councillor Quilty, would you like to speak to that?
Maybe briefly, it is a quarterly budget report for December 2024. It has been looked at and endorsed by the Audit and Risk Committee a couple of days ago, and it reports a small surplus to budget due to a number of unexpected items outlined in the report, and so far we are looking at a healthy quarter. Hopefully we're having healthy quarters.
Thank you, Councillor Cooley. Councillor Hall?
Yeah, I'll just add just a summary. The December 2024 quarterly budget report confirms year-to-date operational aligns with the operation that align with the 24-25 budget forecast. There's an improvement in the full year underlying results due to the land sale precinct and higher than anticipated interest income due to higher forecasts in cash on hand and interest rates. Additionally, there is sufficient cash to meet our current liabilities, fund working needs and support the delivery of the budget forecast, including capital works program. The forecast full year underlying surplus has increased from 776,000 in September 2024 to the quarterly December of 2.472 million. Great stuff. Their hard work in getting us into this healthy position, and the prior council for the commitment to setting the parameters in which has allowed for a strong commitment from council to be financially and fiscally responsible. And note this is a forecast, so we have to wait until the end of the financial year. And it's noted in the report that while our fiscal position remains stable, ongoing costs are increasing. Going forward, we will need to be cautious in what we spend as council, and this includes any commitments for new infrastructure projects and any expansion to our council services. So, but all in all, look, I think it's a good outcome, and we hope that that figure is there at the end of the financial year. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor Hall. Any other councillors that would like to speak to the motion? No? If not, I'd put the motion to a vote. All those in favour? It's carried unanimously. Thank you very much. Which now brings us to agenda item 7, confidential business. There's a recommendation there that we go to confidential business, that the meeting be closed to members of the public in order to consider matters pursuant to section 3.1 of the Local Government Act 2020, and that the meeting be adjourned for 2 minutes to allow the public to leave the chamber. Could I have a mover for that? Thank you, Councillor Quilty, seconded by Councillor Aldridge. All those in favour? Carried unanimously. Thank you.
Maybe 5 minutes.
Agenda item 8.2 is the adoption of the in-camera recommendations. They've been adopted, being the confirmation of the minutes from the Finance Budget Delegated Committee held on the 26th of 2024. Item 8.3, public release of information. No, there's nothing there. So I can declare the meeting closed. Item 8.4 at 6:12 p.m. Thank you. Meeting closed.